Despite its strong position and promising opportunities, NIO faces a number of external threats that could impact its growth and long-term success. The electric vehicle market is becoming increasingly competitive, with both established automakers and new entrants vying for dominance. Companies like Tesla, BYD, XPeng, and traditional automotive giants such as Volkswagen and General Motors are aggressively expanding their EV offerings. This intensifying competition could pressure NIO on pricing, product differentiation, and customer acquisition, especially as rivals continue to innovate and scale their operations. The rapidly changing regulatory landscape also poses challenges. While many governments are incentivizing EV adoption, regulations regarding safety, emissions, and battery recycling can vary significantly across regions. Navigating these diverse and sometimes conflicting requirements can slow down NIO's international expansion and increase compliance costs. Furthermore, any reduction in EV subsidies or policy shifts in key markets, particularly China, could negatively impact consumer demand and strain NIO's growth trajectory. Economic uncertainties present another critical threat. Fluctuations in global economic conditions, such as inflation, interest rate hikes, and potential recessions, could affect consumer purchasing power and reduce demand for premium vehicles like NIO's. Rising costs of raw materials, including lithium, cobalt, and nickel, further compound the problem. These materials are essential for battery production, and their price volatility can erode profit margins and lead to higher vehicle prices, potentially deterring buyers. Supply chain disruptions remain a significant concern, especially in the post-pandemic global economy. Semiconductor shortages, shipping delays, and geopolitical tensions can create bottlenecks in production and delivery. NIO's reliance on specific suppliers for critical components makes it vulnerable to these disruptions, which could hinder its ability to meet delivery targets and maintain customer satisfaction. Technological risks are also a potential challenge. While NIO's focus on innovation is a strength, it also increases the likelihood of technology-related issues, such as delays in developing advanced autonomous driving systems or failures in scaling battery swapping infrastructure. Any such setbacks could harm NIO's reputation and lead to loss of consumer trust in a highly competitive market. Consumer behavior and cultural differences may also affect NIO's global expansion efforts. The battery swapping model, for instance, may not resonate as strongly in markets where fast-charging infrastructure is already dominant or where customers prefer to own their batteries outright. Successfully educating consumers about the benefits of this system will be crucial, but the process could be time-consuming and costly. Macroeconomic and geopolitical risks add another layer of uncertainty. Trade tensions, particularly between China and Western nations, could lead to tariffs, sanctions, or restrictions that impact NIO's ability to export vehicles or procure components. Additionally, public perception of Chinese brands in certain markets may pose a barrier to acceptance and adoption, requiring NIO to invest heavily in brand-building efforts outside its home market. Finally, environmental and sustainability concerns, while a driver of EV adoption, also create pressure for continuous innovation. NIO must stay ahead in areas like battery recycling, reducing carbon emissions during manufacturing, and integrating renewable energy sources. Falling short in these areas could lead to criticism from regulators, consumers, and investors, potentially impacting its reputation and market position.